So why do I choose this top quilt over a sleeping bag? Well, number one, it's great for hammock camping. If you're going to hammock camp using a quilt system, so a top quilt and an under quilt, it's probably the most comfortable thing you can do. It really is like being buried in a cocoon, if you will, of warmth. If you have down or a synthetic material on top and underneath the hammock as well to kind of stop you from cooling off too fast, it really does a nice job. Quilts do. A quilt is like the Corvette, and a sleeping bag is kind of like a Toyota Corolla. And just so you know, I own a Corolla. So it's really comfortable, especially for hammock camping. That's one thing I can't emphasize enough. If you're going to hammock camp, quilts are definitely the way to go. It's really handy. It's more maneuverable when you're in a hammock as well. Number two thing is that it's not restrictive. Mummy bags or sleeping bags of any kind, even the open top ones, I've always felt just restricted, and I hate that feeling of not being able to move, even though you may keep a little warmer in a sleeping bag because you're sealed up entirely. I've never had a problem in a quilt going to sleep for being too cold. Lastly, it is way lighter than a sleeping bag, comparable sleeping bags. So you see there's no zippers, there's just stitching. I mean, the heaviest thing on here, piece of equipment, is probably these plastic tabs, like I show you, that clip to the other side to kind of keep it from shifting your pad. I actually don't use those elastic straps that keep it to your pad because like I said before, I don't like that constricted feeling. So I actually do without them. I just kind of leave it as is. And if you ever think about doing a quilt instead of a sleeping bag, go ahead and shoot me a question. I think they do a really nice job with their products, um, and I definitely purchase it again. This is the Enlightened Equipment Enigma top quilt.